Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is Cheryl, and I want to thank you for joining me today for this fun little sequence. We're going to focus on opening up the shoulders and the chest, as well as getting into the hips a little bit. So we'll get straight into it, coming to a wide-legged child's pose at the back of your mat. So bring your big toes together to touch. Bring your knees out as wide as what's comfortable for you. And then hips back towards your heels. And then melt your belly down in that space between your legs. Arms down on the ground, whichever variation works for you. And take a nice cleansing breath. So if the floor is really far away for your forehead, you can stack one fist on top of the other. And then gather all of the pieces of yourself in one little place, one little gathering, maybe in the center of your third eye. And take a nice cleansing breath. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. You're going to take one more cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Send your arms out in front of you if they're not already there. Put your hands firmly on your mat and then shift forward, coming to a little wide-legged tabletop, and then send your hips back towards your heels, just slowly reawakening the body. Do it one more time as you shift forward. And then shift back. And then come to a neutral tabletop. So bringing your knees directly up under your hips, stacking your shoulders over your wrists. Draw your belly in. Try not to droop your belly down. Good. Take a nice little cleansing breath here. Just notice whatever sensations you might be feeling at the moment. And then take a couple of rounds of cat-cow to the pace of your own breath. So as you inhale, lower your belly, send your chest forward up. And then exhale, round your spine. Release the crown of your head to the floor. Really push the ground away a few more times. Just back and forth. Good. One more time. And then make your way into a neutral tabletop. And then send your arms a little bit ahead of you and then come to your forearms. We're coming into a little puppy pose here. So depending on how open your chest in will determine how deep you really get into this pose, but your hips stay high as you melt your chest down towards the floor. And if you're able to get your forehead to come to the ground, great. And if not, also great. And if you have more space to work with, you can TP your fingers out in front of you. So just do whatever is working. As you continue to send your chest down. And we're going to activate our puppy. So we're going to take that curve out of the low back. So finding that cat shape here in your puppy pose. So draw your belly in, really press your arms, your forearms, your hands into the mat, spread your shoulder blades apart. Think of hugging your arms or wrapping your lats around towards the middle. And then exhale, let go, sink down. Good, and then do that 2 more times. So really press yourself up and release. Good, one more time. Aiming towards that cat shape. And then exhale, let it go. And then come right back up to your tabletop position. Stack the shoulders over your wrists. Re-engage in your tabletop. And then send your right leg straight back behind you. Square your hips, your toes, your knees all to the floor. Keep lengthening through your spine. Use your next exhale to bring your knee towards your armpit. See how close you can get, and then step your foot to the outside of your hand. Coming here to a little lizard lunge. Stay high on your hands here. Shine your chest forward. Don't droop your neck down. And then straighten your front leg as you shift your hips back to stack over the back leg. So you're in a wide-legged half splits. And then come back to your lizard lunge. Bend back into your front knee. Good. Shifted back, half split. One more time, come forward. And back. Pause here in your half split. And then plant your left hand firmly down on the ground or a block as you twist over your front leg. Send your right arm up to the sky. Breathe into the twist. Stay twisted and then bend back into your front knee. You might have to move your hand forward a bit. That's cool. But stay here in your twist. And then pull your back heel towards your glute. So the left heel comes towards your left glute. And you can reach your right arm back towards the back of your mat. Maybe you can reach your foot. And if you can reach your foot, go ahead and grab it. And then kick your foot into your hand, pull your hand against your foot as you continue to rotate over that front leg. Spin your chest up to the sky. Breathe here. So if you have your foot, release it. No slingshot. Let it come down with control. And then everyone return your hand back to the floor. Good. Heel toe your foot to the center of your mat and then rise up. Find a low lunge. And we're going to pivot on the back knee, opening up to a little baby warrior 2. Good. Make it dynamic. So back it up a bit and then lean into it. And then do it again. Pull it back. And then lean in and pause here. Really square your chest to the long edge of your mat. And then lower the back arm down. Reach the front arm up. Take a little reverse baby warrior. Reaching toward whatever's back there. Good. Come through a baby warrior 2 and then come to a baby side angle. So you can have your forearm on your thigh. If you have the space, you can reach to a block or the floor. Send that arm up. Good. Taking a big arm circle here. So the top arm is going to reach towards the back of your mat and then sweep down and forward and then back up. And then do it again. Reach back, sweep down and forward and back up. And then come right back up to your side angle. Good. Stay here. Left arm's reaching towards the sky. Then start to straighten your front leg, coming into a little gate pose. And you can flex the foot and send the toes up to the sky. But focus more on squaring your chest to the long edge of your mat. And try not to sink. Try to keep the side bodies nice and long. Good. Bend your top arm as you rotate the arm to place the back of your hand on your low back. And then same. Really work on opening the chest. So send the elbow back. Send the shoulder heads back as you open. Option to gaze up to the sky. Good. Release the half bind. Send your arm back up to the sky. Then back into your front knee. And then simply cartwheel your hands down. Pivot on your back knee. And then send your right knee back. Come back to that tabletop as you reset here. Take a breath. Just notice any difference you're feeling between the right and the left side. And then send your left leg straight back behind you. Square your hips to the floor. Good. Use your next exhale. Bring your knee towards your armpit. See how close you can get and then step your foot to the outside of your hand. Find your proud lizard lunge. Good. And then straighten your front leg. Shift it back. Come to your wide-legged half split. Nice flat back. Do it again. Come forward. And back. And forward. And back. Pause here. Plant your right hand down the floor or on the blocks as you twist over your front leg. Reaching towards the ceiling. Stay twisted. Bend back into your front foot. Move your hand if you need to. And then pull your back heel towards your glute. You can stay here and work the twist. You can reach back towards your foot. If you're not able to reach it, keep reaching. If you are able to reach it, grab a hold of it and then kick your foot into your hand. Pull your hand against your foot and work on spinning your chest open. Nice. Release your foot. Bring your hand back to the floor. Come back to that lizard lunge and then heel toe your foot to the center as you rise up. Find your low lunge. Reach up, find length in the side body, and then cartwheel open to a baby warrior 2. Good. That knee of the front leg is still tracking over your second toe. Good. Find your baby reverse warrior. Tip it back. Reach towards the back of your mat. And come through your baby warrior 2 into your baby side angle. So whichever is working for you. Arm on the thigh, possibly hand on a block or the floor. Take those big arm circles here. So reach your arm back and then sweep it forward. And once more, back, down and forward. Come right back up, reaching up towards the ceiling. And then straighten your front leg, coming into your gate pose. You'll take the half bind here. So place the back of your hand on your low back and work on opening the chest. Keeping length in the side body, trying really hard not to collapse down. Stay long. And breathe. Now release your bind as you bend back into your front knee. Cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. Pivot on your back knee. Step your left knee back. And then take a little mini vinyasa. So shift the hips forward and then bend your elbows, lower all the way to your belly. Lift your chest. A little cobra action. And then make your way into our first downward facing dog of our practice together. Take any movements you feel like you need to take here. Wiggle if you must. You can walk out your legs, bending and straightening one at a time, or possibly both at the same time. Whatever movements feel right for what your body needs right now. And then come to stillness as your heels reach down, your hips lift up. Hug your arms in towards your face, really push the ground away with your hands. No tension in your neck. And then inhale, lift your heels as you take your gaze forward. And then take as many little teeny tiny steps as it takes for you to get to the top of the mat. So just see how close you can get yourself on yourself. Just working on compression. And then once you reach the top of your mat, just pause. And then come into chair pose, Utkatasana. So bend your knees, lower your hips and your arms up. Good. Lower your arms down, then send them behind you as you lift your heels. Come to the balls of your feet for a little flying chair. And then lower your heels, send your arms back up. Good. Do that one more time with the heels and the arms back. A little airplane chair. And then lower your heels. Rise back up. Good. Hinge forward. Come into a forward fold. Uttanasana. Good. Inhale. Find a halfway lift. Either hands on the floor or on your shins. Plant your hands firmly on the floor. Step back to a downward facing dog. And then bend your knees. Lower your shins to the ground. And then come to sit on your heels. Good. Going for a little bind work here. So options based on what you have available in your shoulders. You can bring your fists together to touch behind your back. You can grab opposite wrists. You can grab opposite forearms or elbows. You can interlace your fingers. So whichever variation that you've chosen, lift your shoulder heads up towards your ears and then draw them down your back as you lift your sternum up towards the sky. Stay here for a few breaths. Use the exhale to release and soften. Come back up, release your bind. Send your arms up and overhead. And then as you exhale, twist to the right. Take your left hand to the outside of your left thigh. And then just take a little gentle twist here. Good. Inhale, come back through center, both arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand comes to the right thigh. Left hand comes behind you. Take a twist. And unwind, both arms reaching up. And then as your arms float down, shift forward, come to a plank, either a modified plank or a low plank, and then take a vinyasa. So you decide halfway or your belly, cobra or an up dog. And then make your way back to a downward facing dog. Once you arrive in your dog, just pause here as you reset. Take a full breath. No tension in your neck. Good. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky and then bend your knee, open your hip. Keep your weight even between both hands. Really press your left heel down towards the floor. Pull your right heel towards your glute. There's money between your calf and your hamstring. Hold onto it tightly as you continue to lift the knee just a smidge higher. Really push the floor away. And then square your hip to the floor, extend your leg up tall, long to the sky, and then release your foot back down to the floor. Second side, lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, open your hip, same, press your hands firmly into the mat, push the ground away, press that right heel down. Good, really pull, keep that money between your hamstring and your calf. Activate the hamstrings, pull, pull, pull. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then release, extend your leg out, square your hips, return your foot to the floor. Good. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands and then rise up. Take your time. We're coming to a high crescent. Find the shape. Good. On your exhale, hinge forward, lay your belly on your thigh, and then send your arms back behind you, a little airplane lunge. Rise back up, high crescent. Good. Hinge forward, airplane lunge. One more time, come back to your high crescent. And then open up, find a warrior two. So pivot on the ball of your back foot. Arms out east and west. Engage the back leg. Engage the quads to straighten the leg. Good. Find a half bind. So rotate so the palm faces down. Bend your elbow. Place the back of your hand on the small of your back. If you have more space, maybe you can reach towards the opposite hip. Continue to reach to the shoulders forward. And then find a reverse warrior. Arm reaches up, tip it back. Beautiful. Come through a warrior two. Stay long. Still reaching towards the front of your mat as you come to a little side angle. So it's like a floating half bound side angle. Still working on squaring your shoulders. Still activating that back leg and reaching to whatever is in front of you. Good. Then straighten your front leg, coming into a triangle, but still reaching. Keep the body nice and long. Try not to collapse. And breathe. Good. Release your bind as you come back to a warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. Pivot on the ball of your back foot. Step it back to a downward facing dog. Pause. Take a breath. Reset. Notice any differences between your right and your left side. And then when you're ready, lift your left leg up to the ceiling. Good. Step your foot in between your hands. Rise up. Find your high crescent. Take your time. Find a pose. Good. Hinge forward, airplane lunge. Send the arms back behind you. Try to keep your back nice and flat. Good. Rise back up, high crescent. Hinge forward, airplane lunge. Good. Come back up. Find your high crescent. And then open up. Find your warrior two. Find the pose first. Stack the shoulders over your hips. Find your half bind. So send the back arm, whichever variation works for you. Find your reverse warrior leg. Stay the same. Tip it back. Find length in the side body. Good. Come through your warrior two into your floating half bound side angle. Reaching. Keep the spine long. Head straighten your front leg, still reaching. Torso doesn't really move, but we are still working on squaring the chest to the long edge of your mat. Good. Bend back into your front leg. Release your half bind. Come. Find warrior two. Good. Cartwheel your hands down. Come back to your runner's lunge. Step it back to a plank this time. Clean it out. Take a vinyasa. You decide how you arrive back to your downward facing dog. Arrive there. Take a breath. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Wonderful. Right leg lifts. Step it through. High crescent. Rise up. Airplane lunge. High crescent. Good. Open up. Warrior two. Half bind. Reach around. Reverse your warrior. Tip it back. Good. Come through. Floating side angle. Reaching strong legs. Straighten up. Come to your floating triangle. Good. Release the back arm. Coming into eagle arms. So right arm underneath as you bend into your right knee. And then come into Skandasana with your eagle arms. Good. Release your arms. Start to rotate to the top of the mat. Plant your left hand down. Pivot on the back ball of the back foot and then come into a twisted low lunge. Send that arm up towards the sky. Good. Release your top hand down. Frame your front foot. Step your front foot back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath, reset, inhale. Exhale. Good. Left leg lifts. Step it through. Rise up, high crescent. Airplane lunge. Good, high crescent, rise up. Open up, find your warrior two. Strong legs. Find your half bind, reaching for whatever you can. Good, reach it back. Reverse your warrior. Good, come through your floating half bound side angle. Reaching, strong legs. Straighten your front leg. Stay long, keep reaching. Spin your chest open. Nice. Bend back into your front knee, release your bind. Eagle arms, Skandasana on the other side. Release your arms. Pivot on the ball of your back foot. Plant your right hand down and then take the twist over your front leg. Beautiful. Release your hand. Step it back to a plank. Clean it out. Take a vinyasa. Make your way back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath, reset, let go. Inhale, or don't let go yet. Inhale first. Then let go. Wonderful. Bend your knees, lower down to your shins. Good, and come to sit on your heels. I'm gonna turn this way just so I can see you. You can see me. Good. Reach your arms up and overhead. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Use your next exhale to round your spine and send your arms forward. So spread your shoulder blades really far apart as you draw your belly in. Really round your back. Good. Do that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round forward. Beautiful. Reach up one more time. And release. Let your arms float down. Take your right arm across your body. And then take your left hand and just pull your arm closer to you. Bringing your body in a different direction. Good. Do the second side. Left arm reaches across. Hug it towards you. And release. And if you're not already sitting on your bottom, go ahead and sit on your bum and place the soles of your feet on the floor. Place your hands behind your hips, and your feet will be as wide as the proportions of your body dictate that they be. So still sitting up nice and tall, but propping yourself up with your hands, and let your knees fall over to the right. So we're focusing on the trail leg, the left leg. So we're bringing it into internal rotation, just taking it in the opposite direction that we've kind of worked a lot on. And then just breathe here. If you want more, if you need more, you can take that ankle of your right foot and just place it on for more sensation. But only if it's a blessing. If it's not, don't do it. But breathe into that. And if your ankle's on top, release it and then come back through center. Let your knees knock over to the left this time. Same. So focusing on the back leg. Just really reaching down towards the ground. Maybe it touches, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you need more. And you put your ankle on top. And wherever you are, you breathe. Yeah, go ahead and release. Bring your knees back up to center and then cross your legs. Come to sit up nice and tall on your sits bones. Place your left hand on your chest. Place your right hand on your belly. Feel yourself breathe. Take a breath. Inhale. Let it go. Exhale. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through your practice today. It truly is an honor and a blessing. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you'll be the first one to know when I drop a new class. The light in me sees, honors, and respects the light in you. Namaste. If you enjoy flowing with me, please like this video and subscribe to my channel so you'll be the first one to know when I release a new class. For access to my full library of post tutorials and continuously growing full length classes, subscribe to Phoenix Fitness Yoga on Demand. Just click the link in the description to learn more. Namaste.